What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of the JAKL 9. This is one of PSA's newest additions to their JAKL line, which they have a plethora of. This is just the next iteration. And we were super excited to get it out. We love our PCCs. We've been doing a lot here recently because PCCs are just fun and one of those things we really enjoy to talk about and shoot. Before we dive into it, we got to give a big thank you to TrueShot, as they are one of the biggest supporters of ammo here on the channel. We also have to give a big thank you to Hold Up Displays, as they keep the gun room looking clean. If you want to go check either of those people out, head on over to basementoperator.com. That is the best place to find the people that support us, as well as builds and stuff like that. Also, you can find merch over there. If you haven't already, go sign up for our email list. We release cool merch periodically, and that is the best place to find it and keep up with it. And we also have to thank you guys, as you are the biggest supporters. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do any of this, and we're eternally grateful that I get to take out Sparky every other weekend and shoot guns. All right, we have the JAKL 9mm. It takes AKV mags, which is really cool. We have an AKV, so it's a good comparison. But we're gonna do a little bit of shooting here. Sparky, will you beep my beeper?
Sure, beep.
That's the 100-yard gong. I don't know if you can hear that in the camera. This thing's pretty accurate.
Yeah, for a quick 0.
All right, Sparky, you want to give her a little shot and we'll talk about it?
Why, sure. How much should you leave me? There we got a few.
Beep.
Oh, do a little pocket reload. Oop, can we see it?
Dodge and weave, boys, dodge and weave. There, drop a mag, finish that last bullet off, and let's talk about it. So this thing's actually pretty sweet. If you didn't notice, we were actually able to hit, we have a gong down there. Granted, it's a very big gong.
Why, thank you. I thought you never noticed.
It's a very big gong, but we were able to hit it here. We're about 100 yards away from it. So fairly accurate little PCC setup, but some of the things I did notice, recoil is really light on it. It is a 9mm.
It's gonna got some weight.
Yeah, it's a little bit heavy. That's one of the things. Before we talk about any of that, it is $1,000, $1,050. That's the price point we're working on here. At the end of this, we're gonna let you know whether or not we think it actually stacks up to the other about $1,000 PCCs and where it kind of sits and whether or not we think it's worth the actual money. But with that being said, back to what we were talking about. Fairly accurate little thing, not too snappy, but it is a little bit heavy. There is some considerable weight to it.
But I don't mind it. It's not like, because I guess it's because it's so compact, it's easy to maneuver, and the weight also, the being 9mm, it does kind of absorb some of the recoil.
It does. It does take a little bit of the bite out of it, which is fairly nice. Size-wise, it is very comparable to other PCCs that we have. I'm thinking like maybe an MP5K with the F5 stabilizing brace back there, which is a pretty nice stabilizing brace.
I like it.
All things considered. It has a little tail hook here on the back that you can swap back and forth depending on
QD point.
Yeah, depending on how and what side you want to run it on. So I think that's pretty sweet. It's a fairly compact little setup. Now you run a suppressor on it or whatever you might have, it will extend the length on it. You know, for what it is, it'd be a great little truck gun or backpack gun. Let's talk about the rail system, Sparky. So you do have a short little rail system up here that is completely M-lock on all your sides there, on the corners and the very bottom. As you can see, we hit the charging handle here, which can be flipped to the other side if need be, very similar to
non-reciprocating.
Yeah, non-reciprocating, similar to the other JAKL lines. One thing I did notice, 9mm last round hold open.
Very consistent.
Very consistent and a really nice feature to have. That's one of those things that's kind of up in the air with a lot of the 9mm stuff, is whether or not it will be a last round hold open. But it works, and it works really well. Some of the other cool stuff, Sparky, why don't you tell us a little bit about the low receiver?
Low receiver, I'm a big fan of. It's got some nice lines to it, got some JAKL branding. Also, you got this nice flared magazine well, which is kind of a nice touch, because like some do not have that. So with that, you know, narrower magazine, you kind of have to fight it. As well, you got your paddle style magazine release, which is nice. So it's ambidextrous.
Yep, you can hit it from either side.
Gotta love that. Then if you're a fan of AR-15s, you got the same selector switch, which on this one is just the one side, but that's an easy fix. Trigger is kind of what you'd expect, a mil-spec trigger.
Nothing too crazy.
And compared to like other PCCs, you can swap it out to your favorite pistol reel.
What do you think of the bolt release?
I like it. It's right on this side, and it's easy to get to.
It's a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. I kind of wish it was ambi, just because I've gotten spoiled with some other ones. But I do like it. It's not, you know, too small. It's not too big, you know, right?
It's the perfect size.
That's what they all say, and they're probably lying. But I like it.
For the money, where do you think it sits at?
I think it's a fair price. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
Yeah, especially, I'm thinking, my big comparison really is an AKV or a Strybog. You know, the other stuff we have, the Vector, the MP5, way out of the price range to even consider. You know, AKV holds a soft spot in my heart. It's a nice one, and so is the Strybog. I think I personally like this better than the AKV, but I don't know if I like it better than my Strybog. And for the very reason of Strybog, I really like the fact it takes my Glock mags. It's one of the things that, you know, I have a plethora of. AKV mags are not as easy to find, really. So that's one thing, and I think the Strybog, in my opinion, is just a little bit lighter, and I like it a little bit better.
Yeah, this does have a little more weight to it than a Strybog.
But what do you think?
I like it. Like I said, I would not be disappointed with the price point. I like how compact it is. I like the ambi controls for the most part. It just you know, it just feels good. I like the fold and brace.
So so you can actually get one of these with like that AKV style folding. Do you like this?
Triangular one?
Yeah, the triangular one.
I like this better than the triangular one. I think it's a little more sturdy.
The F5 one?
Yeah, the F5. Now, like it's already got the QD point, which you can flip this hook to either side.
I wish they already had one on the rail though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get like one of the Magpul ones and mount it right there, but then it's gonna kind of get in the way with your hand. So
it probably needs to be. We have some QDs that like kind of sit on top of the rail here and they hang over. Yeah, well, it'd have to hang over the other side.
Well, so your charge handle don't come all the way back.
Oh, there you go.
So you could get one of those and mount it right there. That's about the only option you got.
So let's talk about who this is for. In my opinion, this is kind of like a really good truck gun, backpack gun scenario. This is not for any means a hunting gun, maybe a home defense pistol if that's what you're really looking for. I think it definitely steps up for that, you know, if you're thinking 9mm PCC, a good option, honestly.
Oh, yeah, I would agree. It would be a good, you know, home defense firearm. Also, it's just a good planker. Like we have it set up pretty slick right now, but if you were to, you know, to put like a hand stop and a light, pressure pad and sling on it, it'd be a great home defense gun. But to bring it out to the range, gun that's easy to shoot with little to no recoil, 9mm. Something
that you can take really anywhere, you can train people on.
And it's affordable to shoot for the most part.
Yeah, that's one of the big reasons why I'm a big fan of the PCCs, because, you know, you can get tons of 9mm, very inexpensive, and just go out and shoot it like on a day like today and just wear out the targets and not feel too guilty about it.
Exactly.
So all in all, I think, you know, I love the JAKL line. It's one of those that holds a soft spot in my heart. The very first one was one of my first piston guns that I ever owned. So I'm really enjoying what PSA is doing, and I'm excited to see the next iteration coming down the pipe of the JAKL series with their JAKL 2.0. All things considered, I really like this thing, and I'm super excited to see what's coming. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys on the next one. As always, take someone outdoors. Peace.
Bye, Mom.